I think that Southeast Asia is one of the world's most diverse regions, which is both a great strength and a beautiful thing, but of course it also presents some challenges. It's a region where I think almost every religion, certainly all the major religions in the world, are represented. And it's a region where every religion is a majority in some countries and a minority in other countries. Buddhism is the majority in Myanmar, in Thailand, in other countries. Islam, the majority in Indonesia, in Malaysia. Christianity, the majority in the Philippines, I think. And of course, so there is the question of how to protect the rights of minorities. There are issues across the region of violence against minorities. Issues of restrictions on the construction of places of worship, blasphemy laws or their equivalent in different countries, the issue of hate speech. And so I think the opportunity is how do we protect what is beautiful about Southeast Asia, which is its diversity, and the challenge is how do we counter the voices of intolerance and hatred, reflected whether through violence or through restrictive laws. Well, CSW is primarily a research and advocacy organization specializing in freedom of religion or belief for all. So we work for the basic right of freedom of religion or belief for people of all faiths and people of no faith. And the majority of our work is documenting what is happening in countries and advocating in the international community, both through our own voice in support of people in the region, but also by providing a platform for people from the region to come and speak for themselves. So, for example, we sometimes invite delegations from countries in Southeast Asia to come to London and Brussels and the United Nations. But secondly, in addition to advocacy, we also are involved in capacity building. We, from time to time, at the request of civil society or religious groups, we provide workshops and training sessions in freedom of religion or belief and how to document and advocate violations. So a combination of research advocacy and capacity building, and our aim is to really strengthen the voice of people within Southeast Asia to stand up for freedom of religion or belief. I think the role of parliamentarians is crucial. I think parliamentarians have a unique opportunity to be a voice within their legislatures on these issues, not only for the issues within their own country, but also highlighting issues in other countries in the region. They can do that by raising a voice, by holding their own government to account, asking questions of what their government is doing to address particular issues. Sometimes perhaps by trying to amend or repeal repressive laws or introduce new legislation that protects and strengthens freedom of religion or belief. So parliamentarians have a vital role, and I would encourage parliamentarians in the region to engage with civil society and with religious actors to work together to promote freedom of religion or belief.